Okay, okay. I have voice now. It is being hella rough. I really need to look into repairing that or getting that fixed out. It's not too easy, unfortunately. But yeah, now that my voice is actually being picked up by the gosh darn stream. Um hmm. Okay. Now that my voice is actually being picked up by the stream, to give you a quick lowdown on what I was trying to do. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it for much longer. If the stuff is like, yo, we don't want you to stream, I will literally just send this raid off. But I'm trying to work on the duet cover because what happened when I finished my part, apparently I didn't save. I lost all the data. I'm very hurt about it. And on top of that, it's just, yeah. Hopefully my audio will still shine through, but I'm doubtful about it. And nobody really wants to be on a stream that's going to be this bumpy. So I really need to take a look into my internet stuff. There's a chance of me being able to at least change the channel. That may be best, but I wanted to do a quick sound check anyway. So testing something else. Channel. That may be best, but I wanted to do a quick sound check anyway. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. It's probably still gonna be Booty Duke. But I'm also gonna do the sync check as well. So when I am recording, it doesn't, doesn't have that weird, your voice is out of touch. You're out of touch. Kaze no koe, hikari no suru, mado no kimi ni sosogu, wasuranai yasashi hoemi kana isaka kushita hitomi wo yasashi hoemi kana isaka kushita hitomi wo. God fucking damn. It's still out of. I don't get it. I don't get it. I purposely tried to work this to make sure that this thing is in sync. It just doesn't matter what I set it to. This thing is just gonna be, yo, we gonna wild out. That's probably like, that's some pressing issue that I guess I'll have to figure out at some point. I thought I got the sync offset perfectly this time, but now it begs the question of what is the current sync offset? Where's my stuff? Okay. Going to do one more check to make sure. And then I'm going to try and play around with it just for the sake of this. Well, sake of experimentation and stream enjoyment, I guess, because it's not like there's much you can really see with the constant clapping of the internet. It claps itself so hard. I forgot the lyrics. Okay, I think I'm out of sync. Okay, I think I'm out of sync. Hey, stop that. I feel like I need to check that back. Because it seems like whatever the sync is, that my voice is finishing up way too soon. One more check. 風の声光のすぐまどろ君に注ぐ忘れない優しい微笑みないささ Fuck しい微笑みないささ Fuck It seems like I actually desynced it like right at the right time. But also there's something about it that seems off. I'm not sure if it's early or late. And I really need that to work off of. And it's working in milliseconds. What happens if I just throw my sync offset back to 0? What happens then? Will it be in line with the song? Or will they just not be having my shit? Only one way to find out. Kaze no koe, hikari no suru mado no kimi ni sosogu. Wasurenai yasashi ohemi kanashi sa kakushita hitomi wo. Okay, so it's definitely that one's running way sooner. So my voice does need some kind of sync offset delay. I remember doing like tests, and 1075 was like, that was the golden area. What happens if we try 900? It's mostly so that if you guys are listening, that I sound in sync with everything. I just don't want y'all to be like, man, he's singing like literally off fucking beat. And then when I record it back, it's like, oh no, he was on beat. But then again, it's not like my stream and songs are quality. So it's all good. Okay. All right. You know what? I'll take it. Close enough. We can rock with this. So now I can actually work on this with you guys, and at least don't sound as terrible. And when I do record the stuff, it's like, oh, he's actually hitting us with the ye old English. He's making cohesive, coherent sentences. Is that Sona? That one sounds like it's connecting better. Hey, Foxtel. I'm so happy you came through. Does not help that my mouse was having a field day. Well, thank you for coming through. I'm literally, as the title says, I lost my files for a duet. I feel terrible. and I'm going to work on it to get those files to remake those files as close as I can. But now that things at least sound as almost as in sync as possible, I'm going to try and work on the part. As you can see, I was at least able to preserve the backing, or at least the backing that goes into the chorus. Like, I did the first verse and chorus already, and technically, as you can see, it says it's mixed down, or as you can kind of see, because chat gets in the way. Hey, but yeah. I'm still using Audacity, even though they have that whole little 3.0 thing. My version is like 4.1, 4.2. And a lot of people are just using the older ones. And it's like, oh, they're selling my data? Dude, companies do this on the regular. I stopped caring at this point. But yeah. I need to get my voice in line with my partner's for the second verse. I used to have like backing for the second verse, but it wasn't in line. It wasn't in sync. So now I have to listen to them again. Go over the parts. Here. As you can see, I already marked down like follow their lead, I think, because it's like, I don't know what the heck I'm doing for the most part. And the way that they approached it sounds so much more better. And in fact, I can keep my part and stuff in it. I'll even just play it. I can solo it since they also use like the song backing and stuff.
Hello,
This is like my favorite part. But yeah, like, there's something about his approach that where he gets it, and I'm just out here like, damn, I'm trying to get on that level. but we kind of decided on, we'll sing a verse a piece, come together for the chorus, and that's kind of the game plan. And thankfully I still have my verse. Thankfully I still have all of the chorus parts from me. But for some reason I don't have the backing for his verse anymore, and and that's what I'm going to try and do for the stream. So it's all the parentheses parts. It's the parts where I think I'm supposed to actually jump in if it's to be like true enough to the original. And I also have to make sure I don't sing in main vocal lane and stay backing vocals. And if I listen to other people sing and stuff, I literally have like an effect of like, I learn best through the mimicry. So I'm gonna end up singing in his tone, and I'm like, oh wait, oh no. And it's probably best that I try and do a test run. Shit, that's the verse. That. I mean, I think I'm supposed to sing it that way, but that's what my head's saying. But I think I'm supposed to go like into the other octave or what have you, and it's confusing. Let me re-listen to their stuff because I know my recording is not going to be accurate. It's always like a couple of milliseconds off, and it's frustrating when you immediately play it back. I have to cut it every time. Go for more seduction in the tone. I'm not seductive, Sona, I promise. Actually, now that I think about it, no, I'm actually not seductive. I don't even... maybe charming to some degree, but not seductive. I want to be, but apparently I'm too, I'm too, I'm too vanilla, I guess. I can't words. Oh wait. Na no miracle at it. I'll take your lead. I mean, I'll take your suggestion. The notes though. I guess actually trying to do it is na miracle arete. Na miracle arete. Let me hear it back. No miracle arete. No, come. Oh god, if I try and channel into breathy voice, I will run out of breath real freaking quick. It's gonna be scary, but I'll try. I fucked up that Haritasa. But I do need to at least try and hear this one back. I don't know how many milliseconds I'm supposed to cut this to make it fall in line. Hey, thank you for experimenting it. Of course, it's no problem. It's no problem, Goldie. Is my voice in line with it? Maybe? Let's see. Slightly off. I don't know if my voice is going in too soon or too late. Let's see. It doesn't have to be that tone for all the parts. Yeah. Oh yeah. My brain kind of blanked out at Moichido part because it was like, oh right, I did have that parenthesis size. Oops. So I'm gonna try the harita asa part again because I felt the hesitation in my voice. The rest of it does seem kind of spot on. Okay. Now I need to try and get those two parts. Oh yeah, I forgot how that part necessarily goes. This is great. Come on, it just did a fast verse last night. Mo ichido kimi ni aeru to shinji. Yeah. Mo ichido kimi ni aeru to shinji hitori mayoi. I'm going to get mixed up at aeru to shinji. It's going to take a couple of tries like it did last time. I mean, yeah, it's that tone. But also, it's kind of dragged back from what I was using. Let me see if I can sing it a bit differently too. I said ateru instead of aeru. Well, this is now a tongue twister for me. Kimiti. Aeru to. It's doing, yeah, doing songs is frustrating sometimes. I didn't get all of those syllables out. I lose place so quickly, and I try not to, but. Toshinji. God. Kimiti. The funny thing is that last part I'm not keeping in the final thing. I just wanted to see how it sounded, basically. But I just know that I don't do too well with the humming stuff when it comes to songs. So more often than not, I end up just omitting it in some of my songs, or sometimes if I'm vibing hard enough, fuck it, it's going in. In the words of a good joke, you don't pay my sub. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. It's one of those, sometimes I hold a note, sometimes I really can't. And it kind of shows with like my voice, they'll just kind of crack. Or I have to take a breath. You can't change my mind. Mama. So you may be a bit disappointed, but I've never heard that song, but I've seen all the memes. I just know that they killed a man, shot him dead, or something of that context. I think my voice is coming in too soon. I certainly believe it. Mr. Mercury was a legend. Wait, it was Queen that sung that song, right? I'm not just having some weird pipe dream. Okay. Also, Sona, how has not only art been, but how has things been? Because it's been a literal forever since we have words. I know last time I checked in on you, you welcomed my estranged FGC father to y'all's community. But don't think they show up to like any of the weeklies anymore though. Estranged FGC father. And maybe my father, but he ain't my daddy. So it's been rough. Went 2-2. May 1 and yeah. Yeah, I know you played Geo. And Axles, I actually know their spacing is a nightmare on Earth. I've not been able to get into the strive grind as those around me. And as big as a gap as I feel between me and my friends, I'm still in a place whereas I barely play the game and I have friends that's saying I'm better than them at it. It's like, no, I'm telling you, I'm not better than you at this game. You're grinding it out. You're actually putting in the work. I just tell you to stop ducking because all I'm doing is playing Eno and jumping in. You could probably just kill me. Like, actually eat me alive. And if you apply just a little bit of pressure, I don't respond. And I try to explain that to him. It's just like, no, you're better than me. I'm trash. And I'm just like, bro, if you only knew how easy it is to lock my bullshit down. Yeah. Strive has been a good experience for, I want to say, just about everyone. There's been two negative things. Okay, I'm just going to have to keep. I'm probably will be keeping that. I have to trim the rest. And then I also need to check this part. Other than that, just kind of living. I gotcha. You missed the Pride Day photo shoot. It was fun. I fought a fish. But I showed you that. Turns out the rainbow fish had hands. Who knew? That's not as in sync as the second take. How is that more in sync? You know what? No questions. I'm not on 14 enough. Been too focused on the FGC grind. Don't worry, I'm also like never on 14 anymore. I show up for my retainers. That and my PS4 at the time couldn't handle it. Oh. Well, that's just completely fair and balanced then. I make sure to check in and tag Hungy in like everything, but I don't tag him in Anji tech. But I at least tag him in Anji memes. And I'm still tripping out because it's like, damn, they just made Color 7 just for Hung. It was made specifically for him. You can't tell me otherwise. Yeah, basically. Spam this Fujin for Fujin. Okay. This time I actually saved the file, y'all. I actually saved the file. I can't say I found a color that says it's me in the game, but if the PC version allowed for the PlayStation 4 colors to be used, then I probably would have been on the May train. Without question, without doubt. But none of the other colors follow that suit, so I can stick with my horny pick and be okay. And I just choose color 1 Eno because how can I change? Orange on white, too clean for me. I feel you. I really like that black, red, and white color that they use. Oh God. I hope she stopped screaming. That was I was like, what was I talking about? I think it was color 10. I think it's color 10 because that black and red color scheme is pretty dope on everyone as well. But yeah, I expect to at least be interrupted a few more times. I'm gonna check the verse to see if it came out okay. And then horny on main, vanilla on the verse. I mean, yes, I'm terminally horny on main. It's kind of a non-secret. But on stream, I'm not as horny. It's quite say so if I say so. And I do say so. But then at the same time, I stream games like Valhalla, and that goes right out the window. Man, the commentary in that game is like fucking, it's great. I love it. 君によく似た声波が壊れて明日の日かもう一度君に会えると信じ一人迷う Oh I was like, why the fuck is one voice quieter than the other? And it's like, oh yes. Turn it down to 10 so it blend in better with his voice taking the lead. So what happens when I turn these parts down? Yeah. Okay. Let's see what happens if I put my voice down to 10. It's probably because those seem like I've recorded them in a louder capacity, but these are painfully reduced, so it's probably not going to come out. And that's just from looking at the wavelength, and it's like, that's probably not a good idea. There's no such thing as a coincidence. Kimi ni yoku Okay. Can I can kind of speak again. Uh, People are having words in like the room next to me, and the yells and stuff will kind of leak in, and I don't need that yelling to seep in because of those conversations. But as far as doing uh uh I may have to give that a shot. But as far as humming, like I said, I feel awkward about my hums. Um, a lot of my older songs where I did try a hum in an intro or something, it sounded like very poor groaning or like very awkward. Well, I guess it wouldn't be. I guess it wouldn't be constituted as moaning. But mm, it's probably close to the ooh, but I guess it wouldn't take out as much energy. I will try. It's probably the best way I can put it at this point. Okay. Oop, too soon. A little too quick, but we're almost there. Oh god. I knew it. I'm like, yeah, the second one's gonna come out louder. It always happens like that. No voice control. No proper music training 101. That's probably not too bad. Let me try this. Or, well, actually, I'm waiting for things to quiet down in the other room because I'd hate it to get picked up as I'm trying to sing. That, yeah, it's actually, yeah, as you said, it's not too bad. I don't know how all of this kind of came out to like kind of better sound. Wait, what is this? Is this just me, my backing? Madoron kimi ni sosogu. Yes, it was. Madoron kimi ni sosogu. Yep. 風の声光の粒まどろん君雪君の笑ったらから行くね夢の中目覚めたらまた会えるよ遠い記憶胸に夢歌う儚くさゆてる世界を君の手で守ったから今はただ翼を掴んでゆっくり眠りなさい永遠の安らぎに包まれて Love through all eternity 優しく見守る私のこの手で眠りなさい笑ってた怒ってた君のこと覚えている忘れないいつまでも決して until my life is exhausted I remember my initial take sounding a bit different, so I'm confused. Well, not initial take, but the last take, I guess. I'm trying to do stream stuff, but yeah, streaming during everyone being here and awake is always just not the brightest of plans or ideas, especially when people like to yell. Especially when the first choice of conversation is to yell. Ugh. Okay. So the first verse seems a bit awkward now that I hear it again. There's a chance that I may end up keeping it. There's a chance. I'm gonna run it by the partner one more time. See if they're with it. And if they want me to give it a second go, I'm going to give it a second go. But I just feel like I could probably do it a little bit better, especially the chorus. That's probably where most of my beef is coming from. 儚くさゆてる世界を君の手で守ったから今はただ翼を掴んでゆっくり眠りなさい永遠の安らぎに包まれて Love through all eternity 優しく見守る私のこの手で眠りなさい笑ってた怒ってた君のこと覚えている忘れないいつまでも決してやっと My life is exhausted uh, okay okay I know I'm doing this slowly work on a better change too but I am I guess let me gather my thoughts real quick I am at least happy that someone actually wants to work with me and isn't just saying it to say it. Uh, it's weird to do any type of song collaboration though, especially as someone who's never collaborated with anyone and I've been literally writing songs for maybe 10 or so years. It's at this point I'm going to need like a hotkey to just specifically to mute the mic. I mean, like, what can I do? I could just censor the whole thing. Be like, but you know, that's neither here or there. Don't have to put anything in the middle because there's no words there technically. Uh, we have the first verse, first chorus. I have to go soon, but you have a great day. Thank you for stopping by, Goldie. I'm happy you came through. I hope to speak with you again. It's a shame that Strive doesn't have crossplay though. Then you could totally can me because Geo is one of my harshest matchups. Mostly because, oh, I didn't lab how to properly respond to her pressure. I know I need to watch out for a spiral arrow, but what if you take on one that doesn't spiral arrow? Or you don't trust in your own 6P. You will be streaming later. I will be watching like a lot of people's streams, so I will do my best to try and make sure you're on that list. I need to check and see if I'm properly following you. Give me a second. Now I am. Because that's normally how I'm able to catch people. Because if not through there, it's through our respective discords. Okay. But yeah. I'll be seeing you later, hopefully. So after my 69, of course I'm the 69th follower. Of course I am. What other follower would I end up being? uh Bye, Goldie. Okay. Well, I have a first verse, the first chorus. I'm done the backing on the second verse and the backing for the second chorus. The song literally ends with us just taking the chorus parts together. I just have to send them my files, but it's going to be a mess. And then I guess they'll send me theirs, and then I just sort and arrange everything. If I do the mixing, yeah, it's probably going to be trash, but it'll still be something that I made, and I'll be happy for it. And again, I do apologize if y'all feeling weird about the whole "I only have eyes for you" thing going on, but can't really change my head or anything without my eyes staying locked on directly to the camera. So apologies, I guess. But yeah, from the looks of it, we technically have this project done. Probably going to do one more playthrough. One more playthrough of the song stuff. Take a quick meal. And I wanted to do a Valhalla stream today. I really did. But I know that friends are all streaming today again, and they're all, and when I say all of them are streaming. So I guess my plans, as much as I don't like putting myself to the wayside anymore, I still just unconsciously put it to the wayside. So I'm going to ask you guys to support some homies. I'm gonna do this one more playthrough, and during the playthrough, find someone that we can two-man raid. If I remember, Sass and Saster as I call them, are doing a collab. And yeah, that's about all I think is live right now. I'd have to check. So I'm gonna look into it.風の声、光の粒、まどろ君に注ぐ、忘れない優しい微笑み、話さ隠した瞳を願うこと辛くても立ち向かう雪、君の笑ったらから行くね。夢の中目覚めたらまた会えるよ。遠い記憶胸にね歌う。儚くさゆつ世界を君の手で守ったから今はただ翼を畳んでゆっくり眠らさい。永遠の安らぎに包まれて Love through all eternity 優しく見守る私のこの手で眠らさい。笑ってた怒ってた君のこと覚えている忘れないいつまでも決して until my life is exhausted. Corazón,
きたこそその日がもう一度君に会えると信じ一人舞い乗る雨の夜待ち続けて忘れないよ駆け抜けた夜を手がゆく人と君がと一緒だったかけがえのない時と知らずに私は過ごしていた今はただ大切に死のうよ I will embrace the feeling 君はね確かにあの時私のそばにいたいつだっていつだっていつだってすぐ横で笑っていたなくしてもそうに戻す君は I will never